What is that? Is that mold? What was that? I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. Oh, wait a minute.
This appears to contain some measure of opium. I shall analyze it at Baker Street.
Ooh, we got some opium. I think that's the only hint that we're gonna get. We need to use it, of course, on the machine that Holmes has in his home. Back on Baker Street. Oh, yes. Quite. We can be in time for some tea. Tea and biscuits. Tea and crumpets. I think that's all we're gonna get. See, that's why it's actually important to kind of buy that newspaper and read what it says, because it gives a slight hint of what's going to happen probably in the story. Let's speed this up a little bit and let's go home.
I don't have enough information. I should return and investigate further.
Oh. Can I enter the house? No.
What do you make of this, Holmes?
That's a good question, Watson, but hold on. Don't know if the game's going to let me know if I have enough hints. Let's see. Do I need to look at that again? No. Oops. No, nothing here. Wait. Ooh.
Flaxen. Yellow in color.
I don't even know what that means. The hell is flaxen?
Footsteps. Let's see. Oh, no, never mind. Thought they were different shoes, but they're the same. Or actually, Footsteps. Let's see.
oh, that's pretty cool. Hold on.
The size is undoubtedly 7. The shoes are also hard-soled.
In Mr. Stenwick's garden, I noticed footsteps leading away from the wall and towards the shack doors. They were size 7. The size is a connection. So our size in connection with the depth of the impressions near the wall suggests a heavy or large man. Okay. Now, I don't think there's anything in the grass we need. Not in particular. But here, something in this tree, maybe? No.
The lock was not cracked. The lock was not cracked. Footsteps. Let's see.
Are these the same
The
ones?
size is undoubtedly 7.
Yeah,
The
okay.
shoes are also hard-soled.
Now you would think that the shoes would stop, but they don't actually. It's just a little difficult to see here.
Yes, there is something here. Yes, there is something here.
Is there? Wait a minute, do I need to go to the other side?
Yes, there is something here.
Hold on, Watson. I'm on the case.
Yes, there is something here. Yes, there is something here.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yes, there is something here. Yes, there is something here.
Damn it. Can I... Let's see, what is that? It's opium... A knife?
Yes, there is something here.
No... No, matches...
Yes, there is something here.
Cloth...
Yes, there is something.
Ah, a ladder.
This should prove useful.
There we go. What's this? In Mr. Simon's garden on the top of the wall, I found some plant fibers.
Fibers? Why are they here? It will be necessary for me to examine this more closely at Baker Street.
Indeed, indeed.
I don't have enough information. I should return and investigate further.
Fine. Alright, so one would think that there would be more here, or either maybe something on the walls of the big Aboriginal. I mean, once you found a hint, you cannot really look at it again, so... Here...
Footsteps. Let's see.
There's... Is it different? I don't know.
The size is undoubted.
I know.
The right shoe is missing a nail.
Oh, there you go. In Mr. I observed traces of footsteps leading from the wall. There was an additional evidence of a heavy object consistent with being... Oh, yeah, only this was added. A nail is missing on the sole on the right shoe.
How strange. This appears to be a fish scale.
Ah, there you go. There you
I shall have to examine this more thoroughly under the microscope.
Okay, how about now? My dear Watson? Ah, look at that.
Come, Watson, we must return to Baker Street.
What do you make of this, Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Stenick, I wish my news were your servant simply left your employment voluntarily for the service of a more honest man. Unfortunately, I don't have that pleasure. In truth, the news is grim indeed. Your servant was seen in the company of 2 men yesterday. One of the 2 is a man of moderate size, very robust, and a mature age. His profession, which will be the key element in our investigation of this affair, will be determined by me within few hours. The other is a young Hindi who is tall and only recently arrived in England. There is a darker side to these events. Your man was not with them by choice. Rather, the evidence shows he was kidnapped. At this moment, the reasons behind this villainous act are unknown, but rest assured, the truth will not elude me for long. Gentlemen, I wish you a good day. Come, Watson, we must hurry. There's a great deal to do and little enough time to spare.
How did you get all that? Was that because of, like, the piece of
Holmes,
cloth?
I must protest. You did not spare my client, Captain Stenick. This seems unusually harsh.
That may be, Watson, but now what matters more is to know the reasons behind the kidnapping of this young aboriginal yesterday evening in central London, and more importantly, what has become of him.
True that.
I must concentrate on a small experiment I will run to test my theories. Please go to the poor Lovelorn Barnes and ask him if he has something on the Maori nation and its traditions. Also, if you should happen to see the newsboy outside, find out what he knows, and if it has value, give him a coin. And for God's sake, don't be a miser, Watson.
A miser? You cost me one of my patients, and you question my level of generosity with your informers? Oh, really, Holmes? Sometimes you go too far.
Cheeky, cheeky. Alright, so we got some items here. Alright, let's get to work. So, we get all these bottles and microscope. Now, we need the
Nothing.
We need the microscope because this. Let's see. I got a scalpel and a pincette.
According to this monograph, the fish scale appears to be from a perch, a saltwater fish with high commercial and culinary value.
Alright, so fish scale found in footstep traces in Stone Garden. Scales identical to that of the perch. Saltwater fish of high commons value. Of course, the fish painting was there. Oh, is there anything stuck? Probably don't need to cut in it now. Okay, what other items do we have? The opium.
I shall have to examine this more thoroughly under the microscope.
Okay.
The meatball ignited but failed to burn completely. There are, without a doubt, mustard seeds present, probably in exotic form. What could be the other components, I wonder?
Are we going to cut it even more? No. Or, wait a minute. Nope. Okay, what do we have? We have this.
Very interesting.
Is it interesting? Piece of cloth found at Sung's door and intel in the young Maui's room. Resemblingly woven flax. This cloth was dyed, yet not in England. Without the slightest doubt, this material originated in India. Taking into account the height of the lintel, the only explanation is that a large man with a turban made from this cloth crossed the threshold. However, there's no trace of such a man in the garden, which means he knew how to land in such a way as to leave no trace when he jumped, and that his shoes have a smooth, flat sole, like Indian slippers. The other evidence included the man is undoubtedly Indian and arrived in England only recently. Okay. Then we have this. Are we going to cut that? Nope, we're not. No cutting? No cutting.
Nothing. Nothing.
Wait a minute. You give me this though, but
these rope fibers are clearly hemp. Now, about the origin of these stains.
stains. What?
Let's see if I can obtain a reaction with the help of my chemicals and apparatus.
This is not gonna go well, I can tell you that much.
Now it can't be used for anything.
I have no idea what to add. Oh, water. Okay. Acid.
Nothing.
Okay. Hold on. What will we add?
Now it can't be used for anything.
The hell is that kind of machinery?
This is evidently coal soot mixed with water, and given the absence of any salt particulates, it must be fresh water.
Fibers found on the wall in Stenwick's garden identified as hemp, likely from rope. They were stained with traces of black substance, undoubtedly coal, soot mixed with water. The water is fresh, and I have found no presence of saline. Dion. Let's see, what do we have left? We have, oh yeah.
Let's see if I can obtain a reaction with the help of my chemicals and apparatus. Now it can't be used for anything. Now it can't be used for anything. Perhaps if I apply heat?
Alright, let's heat it up then, shall we? The matches for that. There we go again with this. And then it does the whole spinning thing.
Incredible. I note a strong presence of opium blended with a concentrate of morphine. The remaining elements are a mystery to me.
Okay, small lump found in Maori's shack. Analysis indicated contains opium blended with a strong slate of morphine. I was unable to identify the remaining components.
I should look from the window and see where Watson is.
Nice that you say that to yourself. I should look through the window. Ah yes, Holmes. I should. Oh wait, what? I'm playing as Watson now? That's kind of interesting. Hello,
There's a
Governor.
good lad. How does it go?
Hello, sir.
My associate, Sherlock Holmes, said you might have information for him about... now, what was it?
The Princess, Gov. He was looking for the scuttlebutt on this here princess what we visiting. Exciting goings on. Her bodyguard went missing the first morning after she got here. Nice job to look after a princess's body, innit, sir? They say he went out on the town having a go with the ladies, if you get my meaning. Like as not, he was trapped by some gang of toughs. Otherwise, who'd get the best of him? A proper giant he was by all accounts. Do I get me coins then, sir? Oh, thank you, sir. Obliged, I'm sure.
Much obliged. Since he went to the ladies of the night, we might actually want to talk to one of those. And I need to go visit the bookshop about the Maui... Can I talk to you? Nope. Still nothing.
Good morning. Has your sprain improved?
Good morning, Dr. Watson. It is slowly showing improvement. What can I do for you?
Would you happen to have a book on the Maoris?
If I have one available, it would be on that bottom shelf. Although I'm not sure if I still have that particular book.
Please don't trouble yourself. I will look for it.
Let's see, bottom shelf. Is it this? What do we got? People at their end. It is important to realize that the Maoris create peculiar pictorial writings in the soil in order to express much more than simple artistic emotions. First, one must recognize that dreams are the center of the Maori's spiritual basis. According to the ancient